it's not always the smartest thing to do. Take a swimmer and take them right out of the medley and put them in the next event or the one after. But, you know, what are you going to do?
Well, they have built in as much time as humanly possible to give athletes like Sionis a chance to recover. So if indeed she was in that relay, which we believe she was, she already has 2 career gold medals to her credit because she was on the 2008 relay team that won a gold, and she is the only swimmer in the pool, at least that I can see, that's wearing a laser, swimming in lane 3, and her butterfly leg will lead it at a 28.31. Gannon all the way down in lane 8 was second fastest at a 28.94.
She should be okay. She's had plenty of time. I mean, going into the 200 free maybe be a problem, but the IM, I don't think so.
Zoe Sionis, the senior from Wyomissing, looking very, very strong in lane 3. Vavra wrapping up a very distinguished career this weekend. In lane 5, she's wearing the yellow swim cap. You see her there in the middle of the screen. We talk about that Vavra family at Panther Valley. They just keep coming. The breaststroke specialist, Alyssa, had a great career. She's swimming collegiately now. And Sammy is bound for West Virginia.
And that's where this is going to change. You'll see this leg is the defining leg, in my opinion. You'll see the breaststrokers make their move right here. Then it's a matter of just holding on to the freestyle.
And it appears Hammond, the freshman from Susquehannock, wearing that red swim cap in lane 4, is making a big push. Well, and Vavra, you expected that. She's catching up as well.
Yep. Here come the breaststrokers.
So there's Hammond, bottom of your screen in lane 4, leading. Sionis hanging in there after a very fast butterfly. She's been able to maintain, and Vavra, after a good turn, starting to trail off a little bit. So now let's see if Hammond can hold on to this with her freestyle. Top seed in this event, the freshman from Susquehannock, trying to take 9th place in the meet, and she's got the lead. Her three-quarter split at 1:40.47. So she's on pace for a very nice drop. She went 2:13.68 this morning, and she's got a body length lead now over Sionis in lane 3 and Vavra in lane 5.
Well, she's going to go faster than what she did this morning, that's for sure, quite a bit.
Christine Hammond. 5 yards to go, and she'll take 9th place in the meet, winning the consolation 2:10.94. Sionis took 2nd. Vavra just out touching Gidzinski.
Problem is we got some KG veterans.
Absolutely. And you can never underestimate a senior wanting to go out as best as they possibly can.
Especially when the name is...
Oh, Leah Gingrich, yeah, that is going to be something special. She does hold the state record in this event, 4:45.29. Her seed time coming into the event was a 4:46. She swam a very calm, cool, and relaxed this morning, 4:53. So I think we'll see a totally different story tonight. But right now, it's about the consolation final. 28.01, lane 5 freeze, lane 7 Ariella O'Keefe. It's 27.33. Seems to be taking it out in lane 7 right there in your screen. First into the turn again at the 75.
Victoria Gillespie is saying, hey, I can do better than I did this morning. I'm going to show you. But you got to watch. If you take it out too quick, sometimes you can't hold on.
Absolutely.
I saw a lot of that this morning. You know, these swimmers get here, they get so excited and feel good. They hit the water and off they go, and they just don't hold back. And next thing you know, they're at the 350, 400 mark, and they just can't hang on.
Yeah, in this event especially, you really have to be confident in your plan and really work your plan for the plan to work.
You can see she's saving her legs, though. I mean, she's not over kicking. When you use your legs a lot, that's a lot of extra energy, because those are huge muscles, you know, and sucks a lot of oxygen. So it's wise sometimes to save them.
Absolutely, and that clearly shows the rest of the field also in lane 5. Freeze is also kind of very relaxed. She's sitting there. I think she sees the competition, O'Keefe, out there.
Yep.
She also is not overworking the legs. As you saw the two of them on your screen, they seem very relaxed right now, and this is a good time to be relaxed.
Yeah, and most likely, as this race goes on, you'll see the legs start to pick up more. They usually pick a point. Now you can see over Victoria Gillespie, who is that?
First of all,
Ariella O'Keefe, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm in the wrong event here.
Hits the wall 2 minutes. 2 minutes flat at the 200 for Ariella O'Keefe.
Yeah, she's picking up the legs now.
This morning, O'Keefe was out in 2:04.85. So already we have seen O'Keefe take 4 seconds off her time from this morning. Maybe we're seeing something here that she did not have a very good morning swim and wants to prove something tonight.
She has a nice tempo going here, nice rhythm.
She really does. I think we're going to continue to see her push this. Starting in probably within the next 100 yards, I think she's going to start digging just a little bit more. Usually once you get over that midway point, closer to the end of your finish, about 150 yards, you'll mainly see a lot of swimmers picking it up. And here she is into her turn. You saw the cards there. It was lap 11. There's a total of 20 laps in this race. And there she is.
It looks like Amanda Fries wants to make a move. She looks so calm.
She
does.
does.
She's not really turning it over.
She does, and while she looks calm, what it's allowed the rest of the field to do is Kelly Purcell and Maggie Powers in lanes 3 and 4 have caught up to her a little bit, and I'm sure this adds to their confidence now, saying, whoa, we're just catching one of the main people here, and we could have a very interesting end to this race now. But it is still Arielle O'Keefe out in lane 7. I think you were right about Amanda Fries. It seems as if she is starting to cut into that lead just a little bit.
Yep.
She has narrowed that gap slightly. They seem to be gliding into their turns a little bit, and this is not a race that you really want to afford too much glide, especially when you have as many turns. But she has certainly made a little bit of a move here, Amanda Fries has. And she seems to be pushing her pace just a little bit more now. And she seems to have taken the lead, as you can tell by that camera angle.
Yep, here she goes.
Over Arielle O'Keefe as they head into the final 100. She definitely seems to be picking up her tempo here.
Yeah, and O'Keefe is unfortunately fading a little bit. She was 4 seconds faster at the 350 mark than she was this morning.
So once again, she may be trying to hang on with every little bit of energy she has. Hopefully we'll start seeing the kick action here, and there's Fries. Fries is really starting to pick it up. She's getting some chase here by Kelly Purcell, who is just not letting her go as easily, and now that has caused Purcell to take the lead over O'Keefe as they head into the final 50 yards. And there is Amanda Fries, as you said, Muhlenberg, the senior in this heat. You mentioned there were many freshmen. Maybe she, through the years of experience, it certainly has paid off.
I'm sure she knows what she's doing.
Absolutely.
You know, sometimes knowing what you're doing and then actually doing it are two different things. If your mind says, I want to do this, but your body says no.
Yeah.
In this case, I think she was pretty cagey.
And there she is, really reaching in, getting a good race for second.
Purcell.
Kelly Purcell really pushing in. Very nice swim by Amanda Fries, taking the heat in 5:12.89. This morning, she was